Good morning, everyone. So I am at Patchwork Show today, out here in Tustin, Santa Ana, something like that. I didn't have any, footage of me setting up, but that's because my phone and I'm running out of memory. So show started at 11, and it is 11:36 right now, and it's been good so far. So far, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I sold 5 pieces of clothing and 1 placemat, and it's 30 minutes into the show, so I'm super excited about that. And my expectations were low for today, but I think it's gonna be good. So I will check back in and let you know how I do throughout the day. Checking in, it is 1:38. It's hot, not Vegas hot, but it's a little warm. So I've got my fan, and I left my battery fan. I should have brought it, but I left it. But I have this always in my box, so it's cool. I'm doing really good. Let me count my hangers. 1, 2. I'm at 13 hangers right now. I was hoping it'd be a good dress day, and it has been a good dress day. I'm trying to thin out as much inventory as I can because next weekend is my last show. I might apply to one more for summer because it's an inside show, but I've applied numerous times and haven't gotten in, so maybe I'll get in. But I'm trying to thin out my summer inventory so I don't have too much to store. So yes, 13 is good. My goal is 20 hangers, so let's hope I make it. I will check back in again, but so far, so good. Oh, okay. It's 4:25 and it's completely dead. I haven't had a sale since 1:14. That was my last sale. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sorry, I had to do the count. 13 pieces of clothing sold still. Yeah, I'm ready to go home. We're done at 5. So I think this will be my last check-in. Ooh. Oh. What is this? Funnel cake. So I'm wrapping up. It's 4:54. Show's over at 5. It's been dead for the past 2-3 hours. And I am gonna pack up. Still only have the 13 items sold. My feet, I will take a picture of my feet. My feet are dusty. I wore flip-flops because I'm a flip-flop gal. And my feet are gross. I was gonna change into my Converse, but I just bought them and they would have been gross. So I guess I'll just deal with gross feet instead of gross, dusty new Converse. I don't know, I think I would do this again, but I wish they would do it from 8 to 3 because it completely died. I wanna say like 2:30ish, so we could have been out of here by 3. But I will give you a recap. I'm still at my 13 hangers, which I'm happy about that because yesterday was so I will see you in the recap. Okay, so let's talk about my Sunday show, which was Patchwork, and that is put on by Dear Handmade Life. I have not done a patchwork show since way before COVID. So this was my first time back since COVID or before COVID, and it was definitely a smaller show. It used to be a really big show. It used to be downtown Santa Ana, and it would take up, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 blocks. But this show is condensed. We were in downtown Tustin, which was super cute. And it was condensed to this little kind of area of gravel in the middle of downtown. Now, there weren't very many vendors. The spacing was nice. And we did luck up. There was a farmer's market down the street from us. So we got the foot traffic from the farmer's market. Again, my goal is always $1,000 for a one-day event. And I came in at $622.46 for this show. It started off strong. I mean, people were coming into my booth as I was still setting up. and buying stuff. So I would have to like kind of pause and, you know, like ring someone up. So that was really cool. I want to say around like by 1:30, it was dead, completely dead. Or the show went from, I think it was 11 to 5, 11 to 5, I think something like that, or 10 to 5. I can't remember which one. And again, the morning, oh, it was 11 to 5. The morning was so strong. I made all my sales between 11 and 1:30. My last sale was at 1:14. I didn't get another sale, I didn't get another sale, which was my very last sale, until I was packing up at 5 o'clock. So from 1:14 to 5 o'clock, ghost town DJs in my booth, ghost town DJs at the fair. The farmer's market ended at 3, so everyone just, you know, kind of got dead down there. And I'm not really sure about the advertisement. I saw it on social media and stuff, but I'm not sure that the farmers market goers knew about the show. And so they just kind of happened to fall upon us and, you know, find something cool. So I don't even know how I feel, to be quite honest. I feel like for what I paid, I paid $185 for the booth. And I made $622.46. So I feel like had I maybe paid $50 or maybe $100 for the booth, I think it would have been amazing. And again, I give every show 2 times. Am I going to go back? Yes, I am going to go back if it doesn't conflict in the fall to another show. Because I give everything twice, but I'm not really sure. I sold 16 items at Patchwork, whereas at Mermaid I sold 28 items. So kind of a difference, even though they were the same amount of time, the shows were. So I don't even have a top 3. I just have like a top 1 because everything else was just kind of one off. I sold 7 dresses. And they were all different dresses, so there wasn't like a repeat. I will say, so I did make a tote bag. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I made a tote bag, and it was Taylor Swift. I don't have any of the vinyl here, but I've been toting that around, toting, and I sold it. So I was really excited to sell that. So that was a win. And I sold like 3 things off my gold rack. So I introduced a rack in the front of my booth, kind of towards the corner front. And that is where I have all my sample pieces. I was going to call it my last chance rack, but I just decided not to give it a name this season. And I put all my samples, things that I'd won off of, things that I only had like a couple more of, not enough to fill like a whole, like a, you know, like grid wall bar. And I sold 3 things. I sold a Daisy dress, I sold a Bluey's Avenger tank, and I sold a romper that I've had for a little bit. It was a size 2T, 3T, so it was a little bit big, and I've had that one for a while. So I sold it, and I was really excited about that. So that was a win. I sold 3, and then my tote bag. So I sold 4 things, but I don't even know how I feel about this. I know that there were quite a few empty vendor spaces, so I don't think they sold them. It just wasn't that many people didn't show up. I just don't think that they were able to sell them. So that was my weekend. I don't know if it was a bust. It wasn't a success, but I don't think it was a bust. I'm indifferent about the weekend. So I will end this video here. Thank you guys so much for coming along, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.